So what's good, folk? This is Bryson. Back at it again. Been on a hiatus for a little bit due to some health concerns, some health issues. A lot of you all know about already. Had some lung issues, lung failure, blood transfusion, all of that shit. But I'm back at it and ready to go. So said Spirit. I'm just gonna run through this quickly because I'd already did a video on this reading as I was throwing out the spread cards for the spread, and I ran out of video space. I'm not quite sure how that happened so quickly. Uh, but I want to just go ahead and go through this so that I can go ahead and get the content out to you. Water signs, okay? This is your water sign reading, okay? Timeless reading, water signs, Scorpio, Aquarius, not Aquarius, excuse me, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Again, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. I'm starting off with the water signs because we're getting ready to go into Scorpio season, October 23rd through November 22nd. Okay, so let's get into it. Throughout the dice, uh, which gives us our overall energy for the reading. 4 on blue, 6 on red, and 3 on red as well. So that's an overall energy of 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 represents numerically for me in my readings the space of foundation. We can reduce 4 to 2, which is the space of coupling and union, pairing, bonding. And we can reduce 2 to 1, which is your individual space. Okay. And again, if I'm moving too quickly for it through this, is because this is the second take at the video. Apparently, the original content did not or was not captured in my phone. So, okay. So this is the Page of Cups. Cupid card, my Cupid card, okay? So there's new love on the horizon for a lot of you water signs, okay? Cups representing your heart space, loved ones, romance, family, close friendship, or whatnot. But it's definitely a Cupid card, new love on the horizon, okay? Or again, as I said uh, in my original reading, the energy I felt behind this is also for couples who have been together for some time and going through a rough patch, excuse me, going to a rough patch. You have gotten through that rough patch to where now this thing is feeling new, it's feeling fresh, okay? So I'm also getting that energy behind that. Okay, so we have here the Six of Cups that came out. Okay, the Six of Cups is representative of compromise, peacemaking. Okay, so for you couples who are in the midst of that rough patch, okay, in order to bring upon peace, sometimes we need to compromise. It's not always about us. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about what you want. You know, in certain situations, you have to consider the other person. That's where the compromising comes in. Okay. Again, this is representing your heart space, family, and this is not only limited to relationships. This is can be in regard to a loved one, a family member, a close friend. Okay, but I do feel a lot of this energy is within the love space. Somebody that you're involved with, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but that you just have to compromise. Peace, okay? Peace brings good things, good tidings. Okay, also obstacles have been cleared. Okay, okay, going back to that Page of Cups, the energy behind that with some of the couples who have already been together have crossed that rough patch. Okay, and now you've gotten through things to a new feeling part of your relationship. Here we have the King of Pentacles, um, representative of Earth signs. So your bow may be uh, an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The King represents divine masculine energy. Okay, as I said in the previous video, that and what I always try to reiterate in my videos is that we all inhabit divine masculine and feminine energy. Um, to what degree, that depends on a person to person basis. Okay, so this may could very well be a man uh, indicative behind this king energy, or it could be a woman who operates from her masculine divine masculine space. Okay, she doesn't necessarily have to be gay or lesbian. She doesn't have to be studdish. She could just be a straight woman who is just within her force of masculine energy. Okay, could be of a lighter hue, light skin, light hair. Okay, so again, King of Pentacles, and also this energy. Someone who is good financially wise, very intelligent. Their demeanor by the points and edges of the pentacle, the diamond, may suggest that they have a hard outer shell, um, or just their demeanor might just be prickly. They may come off cold. A lot of Scorpios may come off to some people sometimes, or prickly, but that's just their personality. That's just how they are. They're not evil. They don't mean any harm by it. That's just how they're made up. Okay, so we go ahead into the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, your hard work is paying off. Again, going to that couple situation to where you're in that rough patch. Okay, maybe some of you all out there haven't quite gotten beyond the rough patch, but your hard work is paying off. Keep at it. Okay, Pentacles is also representative of finances, business. So if there are any water signs out there who are going through some financial woes, well, not woes, but you've been working on improving your finances, meaning you've been trying to save more, you've been trying to spend more wisely and more appropriately, keep on going. Your hard work is paying off. We see you. Keep doing what you do. Okay, and again, the pinnacle is again representative of earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and again also representative of finances, business, things of that nature. Okay, so again, your hard work is paying off. Keep exercising those muscles, both in the financial aspect or the business aspect. If you've been trying to what's the word I'm looking for? If you're trying to refocus your business, keep going at it. Keep doing what you're doing. The hard work is paying off. Okay. Now we move on to the Five of Cups. Here is five is always representative of change. Okay, excuse me, representing change. Being that this is again the cups, water signs, your heart space, family, close loved ones, romance, there's a change that is getting ready to take place. If it hasn't already, someone may be leaving, which is not necessarily a bad thing, okay? Um, but it may make you sad, maybe some of you have kids who are going away to college. Um, there just might be a separation of some sort, and this is not again a negative thing. This is just something that is expanding in one's life. Okay, so you just might want to go ahead and get ready for that. Again, if it hasn't already happened, go ahead and just kind of prepare yourself. You know, you may be separated from a loved one, someone who's close to your heart for a bit, but again, it's not a bad thing. It's for your or their good. Okay. Nine of Cups representing a desire to level up in a relationship. I'm getting specifically a relationship type of desire. Okay. Again, nine is indicative of coming to an end of a cycle. Okay. So when we come to the end of a cycle, we have a lesson that we have a choice to make. Excuse me. Have we learned the lesson? If we've learned the lesson, are we applying it? If we have learned the lesson and are applying it, then we clear on to the next stage, the next level, which breeds uh, new experiences, new challenges, etc., etc. But we're expanding, we're evolving. Okay. um, if we have not learned the lesson within this cycle, guess what, folks? We're repeating that cycle because we need to get the lesson. Even if we got the lesson, listen now, even if we got the lesson, we understand why this has happened, but I'm not applying it. I'm fine doing things the way that I'm doing them because I like it. regardless of whether or not this is the outcome of it, I like it. So I'm going to stay here. So guess what? You're going to stay there in that same cycle. You're going to repeat the same shit over and over again because why? You're doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Even though you've learned the lesson, you're not applying. So you're not going on to the next level. You can't do the same shit over and over again expecting different results. Okay. So when you do the same shit over and over again, what? You get the same shit over and over again. Okay. Again, cups, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, your heart space, close loved ones, family, close friends, lovers, okay? There's a desire here to move on to the next level. So, for some of our couples who have been together for a while, your water sign may be ready to move in. Your water sign may be ready to get engaged. Your water sign, if you all are already engaged, may be ready to jump the broom. They want to go ahead and get that paper. Okay, get that ceremony on and get married. Okay, so this is what this energy here is representing again behind the Nine of Cups. Okay, so originally, as I was doing the reading, uh, the Nine of Wands jumped out as I was shuffling. Nine of Wands, excuse me, again, backing up that change energy. Number nine, okay? The Wands is representative of your spirituality, your emotions, okay? Going back to that Nine of Cups, your heart space, your emotions, how you feel about something, your creativity, your knowledge, okay? So that backs up the Nine of Cups and that desire, someone's emotions, being that this is Wands is indicative of fire signs, Leo, uh, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, so water signs, your couple may be, or your companion or your counterpart may be that of a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, or possibly your counterpart, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, is the one that is having that desire water signs to level up to the next stage of that relationship. So if that's not you, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, then that desire is coming from your counterpart, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. And again, another card that fell out as I was speaking on the last video. This is the Three of Swords. Three sometimes can represent third party energy, conflict, chaos. On the flip side of that, it can also represent clarity, okay? But here behind this energy, the Three of Swords, water signs, some of you all are feeling stressed. You're just stressing out, long suffering over some things. During the original video, I uh, wanted more information or some clarification behind what is this physical, what is this stress, what is this long suffering in regard to for the water signs. And when I threw out for my clarifying deck, this came out. This is again the Page of Cups. So water signs, some of you all just been tripping. I want a man. I want a girl. But they're not here. Where they at? Where they at? And that's all the energy that you're putting into this thing, okay? And when you put energy, negative energy into the things that you are asking for, into the things that you are creating into manifestation, that negative energy a lot of times will cock block. Okay, a lot of times will delay that which you have asked for, that which you have created, because you're not putting the right energy behind it. Okay, you can't ask for something and then be impatient behind it. Okay. It doesn't work that way. When you think about it, when we were kids and we kept asking our parents for something, we ask our parents for something and they say, okay, yeah, you can get it. Uh, just, give me a moment. They may say, give me some time, or it'll happen after which this, that, and the other. But what do we do as kids? Mom, can I get it now? Can I get it now? Can I get it now? I want it now. Why can't I have it now? And guess what? You think that parent is going to go ahead and give it to you? No. You're being impatient. So guess what? You need to learn some patience. So you're not going to get it right now. Sort of, kind of the same thing. You feel me? You can't, you need to spend, instead of putting all of that negative energy into that which you want, be grateful, be thankful, be humble by the things that you already have right now. Okay? Because why? When you are grateful for the right now, what you have right now, even though you have asked for specific things, with you being grateful puts you into receptive mode. Okay, this is my Queen of Wands. Okay, definitely representing feminine energy. Okay, with the wands, this is the heart space. I'm sorry, the space of spirituality, creativity, knowledge. Okay, your emotional space, your emotional body. Okay, so here you're feeling overstressed, you're stressing in your emotions because your lover ain't come yet. Okay, but when you get into your spiritual space, you become grateful and you're living and walking as you already have that new boot. You know what I'm saying? You're putting yourself in what's the word? Receptive mode. When you're in receptive mode, you are properly aligned with that which you want and are allowing it to be attracted to you. When you are in this mode, you don't have to go get it. Okay? You don't have to go get it because why? You're aligning your vibration for that which you asked for, and it's going to what be attracted to you. It's going to come right to you. Okay? It's what it is. Plain and simple. You might not have that thing, that person right now because there's some things that you got to work on, that you got to get right for yourself before you can bring somebody else into the situation. Okay. So if that's it for you, water signs, be grateful. Be grateful. Yo, you know what? Instead of complaining, I'm glad I have this single time. I need to get some shit together within myself. I want to be whole before I get into another relationship because then I won't be dependent on that person to feel good. I won't be dependent on that person